Good morning, everyone. Our gathering hymn is in the gray hymnal, number 347, Gather the Spirit.
Stand if you're willing and able. Gather the Spirit, harvest the power, our steps with fires will kindle one flame, witness the mystery of this hour. Our trials in this life appear all the same. Gather in peace, gather in thanks, gather in empathy now and then, gather in hope, compassion and strength, gather to celebrate once again. Gather the spirit of heart and mind, seeds for the growing.
We know the way of the world of which we dream, and by covenant and the movement forward of one right action and the next, we know that one day we will arrive home. Welcome to our celebration. I'm Jennifer, your worship leader today, or associate this morning. Mark is our musician. Our in-house tech in the back is Nancy, and our in-home is Molly. We are glad you're here. I'm looking to see if we have anyone new, maybe new-ish. If you'd like to stand, if you're willing and able, that's fine. Do we have anyone at home that is new that we can welcome? Now for church-related announcements. On our website, we have a weekly announcement that you can subscribe to if you would like. Just go to our website of www.uuevansville.org. Now, are there any announcements that you want to announce? Please come to the microphone.
Good morning. This morning we are small but mighty. Not many of us here today. Marcia Ballard couldn't be here today, so she wanted me to share this with you. She's mentioned it before, but this coming weekend, February 4th and 5th, is the Habitat Build at 318 East Virginia. And there's a website you can go to sign up if you're interested, so you can see me and I can give you that website. They're always looking for people to help. I think the house is pretty much put together. There might just be painting or something, so it's not going to be the original construction. Also, we have been donated some Narcan. So we're going to keep a couple here in the church. If anybody would like one to take with them, just let me know and you can have one. Thank you.
Good morning. Wanted to remind everyone that next Sunday is the last day that you can sign up for the Circle Supper. The Circle Supper is on February the 18th. There is a box on the table out there. If you have said something to me like, oh, I'd like to come, please still fill out the paper if you would, if you can, because there's some information on there that I'm not going to get just hearing you say the words, I'd like to come. So, I go through this process. I try to keep it as random as I can, and I try not to look at who signed up for anything, and then I pull the names out and try to keep them pretty much in order, if I can, of how I pulled it out, so that you have different people at your dinners at the different times. Can't always do that, like maybe I'll end up splitting up a couple if I do it that way, or someone that I know that can't drive at night, I put them close to somebody that can give them a ride or something. Mostly I do try to keep it as random as possible. So if you fill out the paper, I appreciate it. Next Sunday is when I take the names out of the box and form the circles. So after that, it's too late. I want to thank people that came to Friends Night Out. We had a nice evening on Friday. Also wanted to mention that the newcomers class has been moved to April the 2nd. So if you have signed up for that, hopefully you've already been contacted with that information. It will be after church that day. If there's anyone else who's interested in participating in the newcomers class that hadn't signed up for the one that we had to reschedule, please contact me or contact Barbara so that we can get your name on the list. Thank you.
Molly, is there anyone online that has announcements?
I don't see any hands.
Let us transform our welcoming statement into action by taking a few moments to greet each other at a safe social distance if you like. When the chime rings, please return to your seats and listen to the centering music.
Jennifer, I was so happy to see you had a nice warm place that feels like home. Coast. So great. Thank you so much.
I want to make sure you move forward before I, Chime.
May I have a volunteer for the Chalice Lighting, please? May I have a volunteer for the Chalice Lighting, please? Alive in All Creation by Sherry Woodbury. Spark of the Spirit, cupped in earth's embrace, light of love, alive in all creation. As we kindle this flame, we rekindle our connection to the sacred web of life. Thank you. And may I have 2 volunteers for the offertory, please? The offertory is by Eric Williams. Let us bless the earth. Let us bless the earth and all that is steady and firm. Let us bless the sky and all that is opened and filled with light. Let us bless our union, holy and without ceasing. Bless us, our children, the bounty of field and forest, the stones, the plants, animals, and all living things. May the gifts of the earth and sky strengthen, refresh, nourish, and heal the peoples of the earth. Amen and blessed be. Thank you for your gifts. And now it's time for the story for all ages that Mark has volunteered to read. It's Goodbye Winter, Hello Spring by Kenard, the author and illustrator.
Hope you forgive me, but I'm going to read it from up here. Is that all right? Oh, we got a kid. Yeah. Goodbye winter, hello spring. Hello winter night. Hello snow. Hello from high up in the sky. I drift down, 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 down. I fall through the sycamore branches. I fall into a husky's bushy tail. Hello, frozen pond. Hello, sleeping fish. Hello, we huddle for a winter sleep. Over our frozen ceiling, the wind sweeps away snowy dust. Sound effects. Hello, glass house. Hello, I'm cold inside. The swaying trees through my glass panels are like tall, slender ghosts. The last logs are draped with snow. Sound effects. All right. Hello, winter brook. Hello, rocks and sticks are frozen in the ice along my curving banks. Hello, footprints in the snow. Hello, we disappear as the snow covers us. Hello, trees. Hello, our thin arms shudder and lash in the rising snowstorm. Hello, empty nest. Hello, against the striking winds, my twigs stay together. Hello, winter storm. I howl. Oh. Uh-oh, what we got going on here? Good morning, orange-soaked hills. Good morning, we glow at dawn. Hello, early light. I illuminate everything around you. Hello, slush and snow. Hello, in the sunlight, I soak into the cold ground. In the shadow, I stay still and icy. Hello, winter thaw. Hello, new leaves. Hello, waking animals. Hello, bright sun. I warm the land. Hello, budding flowers. Hello, bright blue pond. Hello, running brook. Hello, green grass all over. Hello, robins. I heard some birds this morning. That's kind of cool. Hello, our petals blossom. The fish are awake. Streams run down the hills. Morning dew is on the meadows. The birds have come back. Goodbye, winter. Hello, spring. That's it. Thank you.
Don't you feel it? That just glimmer of spring. So now it's time for joys and sorrows. In our community, we make time each week to share pieces of our lives. We share them with one another because each person in this community has value. Each person's experience matters. We take a pebble from the clear bowl and place it in the bowl of water to symbolize the rippling effects of sharing. Not every joy or sorrow can be shared openly in community. Some must be held in the heart. I place a pebble in the bowl for experiences too dear to share. Let us take a moment of silent meditation, prayer, or contemplation. Then we will sing number 123 in the gray hymnal, Spirit of Life.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
Oh, you're good. You're good. This poem is by Mary Fenn. It must be spring. Hush, can you hear it? the rustling in the grass, bringing you the welcome news that winter's day is past. Soft, can you feel it? The warm, caressing breeze, telling you the sticky buds are bursting on the trees. Look, can you see them? The primrose in the lane. Now you must believe it. Spring is here again. I chose this poem because it asks us to focus on our senses. It's what early spring does. Aren't our senses awake? Aren't our senses keen to be awake after the cold of winter? We feel it in our bodies. We observe evidence all around us. The sight of snowdrops and crocuses rising above the snow does it for me. It invokes feelings of hope. They look soft and fragile, but they are tenacious, strong, and brave. They lead the way to spring. In more ancient times, this time of year must have been very challenging. Even though daylight was gradually returning, the cold seemed never ending. The winter stores of food would be dwindling by now. Any sign of hope that warmth was returning must have been relished. They were keen observers of the natural world. Their lives revolved around the earth's cycles. At Friends Night Out, we were having many discussions, but one of the things that we talked about was how deadened we are in our modern culture. We have artificial light. We have central heating and cooling. We have homes well insulated from the elements. We drive in artificial machines. We drive on concrete and asphalt roads. We seem very disconnected from the world around us, the natural world around us. And with the digital age, we have so much noise that is artificial and not natural. We humans need connection. We need grounding to the natural world. So Imbolc, February 1st, as it's celebrated, or Bridget's Day, must have been very welcomed to see those first glimmers of spring, those first signs of hope. Must have been essential to their physical and mental well-being. So who is Bridget? So she's the goddess of Europe, the primarily Celtic region of Europe. She was also three-faced. She was the maiden, the mother, and the crone, the first trinity. Later, of course, she was known as Saint Bridget, as Christianity overtook Europe. She's also known by other titles: the Great Mother Goddess of Ireland, Lady of the Flame, Mistress of the Mantle, Goddess of the Wells, the Bright One. Her elements are fire and water. Her symbols are candles, water and wells for both healing and divination, fire and the sacred flame, the moon because of its three phases, the Bridget's Cross, and I can show you, if you're interested, a video of how to make a Bridget's cross, if you're interested. And also the broom, which you see there. The plants are snowdrops, crocuses, hellebore, irises. They're bulb plants. Dandelion, celandine, tansy, violet, angelica, heather, blackberry, blackthorn, and oat. The incense is myrrh. The herbs associated with her are heather, bay, and basil. The animals are sheep and lambs, serpents and badgers. The ewe and the baby lamb are a symbol because this is lambing season. Many baby lambs would be born about now. And the milk of the mother lamb would be essential nourishment for both the young sheep, the baby lambs, but also for the people who raised the sheep. Hence the bread and the cheese on the table, also butter, and also honey. The crystals associated with her are carnelian, calcite, moonstone, amethyst, cycosella, and snow quartz. And Bridget's colors, or the colors of Imbolc, are white for the snow and for the milk, yellow, orange, red, and the soft pastel colors of spring. So that's why you see many of these colors here, but also pink as a representation of the female fertility. So what are some of the things that you can do to celebrate this time of year? And Imbolc, or Imbolc, as it can sometimes be pronounced, you can light a candle. Almost all celebrations can be celebrated with a candle, but with the fire element that Bridget is known for, it's particularly important. You can also visit a holy well or a sacred spring. You can set an intention. You can spring clean, hence again the broom, and the water and the soap. You can take a sacred bath to self-clean and purify. You can connect to the inner maiden archetype, that fresh, vibrant, young energy. You can plant seeds. There are many cold, loving plants, like spinach, for example, like dandelions that first appear in early spring, that have essential nutrients that the body needs after the cold winter. You can leave milk out and biscuits or cookies for the Fae. Doesn't that sound familiar? You can make a Bridget's mantle. The Bridget's mantle is a piece of cloth that you tie to a tree outside overnight on January 31st, and let it collect the morning dew. And you can bring it inside, and it invokes Bridget for the rest of the time. You can even use the cloth to make another garment, or you can make a Bridget's cross. I'm going to end with this blessing. The snow is beginning to melt. Feelings of hope and peace fill the air. We call on the goddess Bridget to bring us a blessed Imbolc, purifying, bright, and fair. That is by the Otherworldly Oracle. Do you have any questions, concerns, comments? Yeah, please come to the mic.
I was just wondering about Bridget's cross. Was that something that was added because of Christianity, or before that, did it symbolize anything?
It was pre-Christian.
Cross symbolized back then, before Christianity?
Well, after the Bridget cross was made, it was usually kept near the hearth or in the kitchen, and you could keep it all year long until next year, and then that could be burned in a symbolic fire. Again, Bridget, fire symbolized together.
So is it safe to assume that the Trinity that you spoke of became the Trinity that
Any other questions, concerns? Any comments, questions online? All right, we are ready for our close. Oh, never mind.
I just wanted to thank you because it was an interesting thing to learn.
Mhm.
A lot of good information.
Oh, I forgot to mention that green is one of the colors, because of, again, any sight of green in something growing was very auspicious. All right, our closing hymn is from the Teal hymnal, number 1020, Woyaya.
So if you're reading out of the hymn book, which of course you are, it looks like a really complicated song, 4 pages long and all that, but it's really not. It's really quite a simple song. The first part, the first lyrics is the verse, and on the second page on the top, it starts with, "It will be hard, we know." That's the chorus. We're going to sing through that twice, and then the Woyaya part, and then sing it one more time through. So just look at the lyrics. Don't worry about the music too much. The video that Jennifer sent me that has an echo part, which I kind of like. So Woyaya, 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 Woyaya. Okay, so anyway, it's a cool song. We are going, heaven knows where we are going, for we know within we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, for we know we will. It will be hard, we know, and the road will be muddy and rough, but we'll get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, but we know we will. We are going, heaven knows where we are going, but we know within we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, but we will know we will. It will be hard, we know, and the road will be muddy and rough, but we'll get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, but we know we will. Woyaya. Woyaya, Woyaya. One more time. Woyaya, 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 Woyaya. We are going, heaven knows where we are going. But we know within we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there. But we know we will. It will be hard, we know, and the road will be muddy and rough. Get there, heaven knows how we will get there, but we know we will.
I like the song because it moves. So the words to extinguish the chalice are in your order of service. We extinguish this flame The closing words are by Mary Fenn. It must be spring. I just realized that I reprinted well, I'm repeating the poem that I did in the middle of the service. Hello. It must be spring. Hush. Can you hear it? The rustling in the grass, bringing you the welcome news that winter day is past. Soft. Can you feel it? The warm, caressing breeze, telling us the sticky buds are bursting in the trees. Look, can you see them? The primrose in the lane. Now you must believe it. Spring is here again. Thank you for your participation. Be a blessing in the world. Be well.
Like Joel's right now. You were that way. I you were that man.